Hello.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi, Gauri. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
So, how much questions did you attempt?
I think I did about 30. Uh, I sent it, I forgot to send it to you yesterday, as I sent it this morning. But there were two or three where I guess I was stuck.
Okay. By the time
Um,
Pawan comes online, let's discuss that first.
yeah, sure. So the first one, this is all in the list. I haven't tried the dictionary. I did all the 30 in the list first. So it's the 12th one is to print a specified list after removing fourth, fifth, zero,
Zero
fourth, and fifth.
four. Yes.
So I've already done that. I mean, I did the pop one,
Hmm.
but the question is, this works when you already know that there's only so many elements in, and you have to remove this. But the
You
question,
you use pop only, and the input which you give in pop should it's specified that you need 0, 4, and 5. So technically, it's x plus 4 and x plus 5.
and
Right.
that's the problem. It didn't work for me. Meaning, if I pop and then bracket, right, and then you say three or zero or whatever. My question is, if I have to say, the input is given by the user.
Hmm.
How can I pass that argument in this bracket for pop?
Take the argument from the user
Yes.
and through input statement, and in pop you write just in bracket you write x.
Then it didn't work for me, I guess.
Okay, well,
The code I've sent it to you in that Word file. What I did is input index is the integer input that I take from the user, and I pass it in the x.pop input index, but it did not work for me.
Okay, I'll look through that. Why didn't it work? And how are you? Pawan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Fine, sir.
Any doubt? Acha, Gauri, you had another doubt also?
Yes, that was the first one. The second one was there's another program where you have to sort the list. Right, and I think I got stuck there as well. And the 34th one where you have frequency of elements. So I could find the frequency, but it's printing everything. I mean, it doesn't give me like one output. So that program also I put it in the Word, but it like prints every single element in that list, and it gives me the frequency every time the number is repeated. Instead of just giving me 1 is repeated thrice, 3 is repeated 4 times, it says 1 agar 3 baar hai to 1 3 1 3 1 3. It prints it that way. So the out, I can get to the count, but I cannot get to the proper output format.
Okay, I'll look into that also.
And the sorting one was I think that's the 6th one, where I could sort, but it could only give me I wasn't able to get the index value, meaning wherever is your lowest element, it gives me the index, but it doesn't give me the value. And then I want to kind of pop that one from that list. Again, same thing. If I pass that argument as pop and in bracket X, it doesn't remove that element. So that's the other one that didn't.
I'll look into that. How we can change it. Anything apart from this?
No, those were the 3 ones.
Okay. Pawan,
Yes, sir.
any doubt?
Sir, actually, I didn't try that much, sir.
Okay, no issues. I guess
Actually,
you have your exams also.
I having model exam, na, sir.
I understand. No problem.
Right now,
Make sure you do it after your exams are over. You have to catch these examples up.
yes, sir, definitely.
Okay, by chance, Gauri, did you get a chance to go through the dictionary problems as well?
I did all the ones from the list. I thought I'll complete one and then move to the next one.
Okay, no problem. So I guess should I start with NumPy? Machine learning पे start करें?
Yeah, I think you can do that, and then if you can help me with the answers, or otherwise,
Right.
I feel
That's why I
restless
gave you.
able to solve it.
No, that's why I gave you all of these questions, because it's we don't have to be stuck here only, right? And
Right,
that was
right.
also the reason why I did not solve the questions. I told you guys to do it, because
Correct,
at the end
correct.
of the day, you have to solve these. Okay.
Right.
Okay, then let's begin with NumPy. Just give me one second. So until now we have discussed in collections. We discussed about list, set, and dictionary, right? So for now we are moving into a different category, that is NumPy. Okay, as I told you, NumPy is what? Again, NumPy is basically your normal collection, but it is specific to numerical analysis. Right? What are we going to do? Whatever we are going to do here is correlating to numerical analysis of everything. What is numerical analysis? It's basically, for example, you need to do anything which is related to statistics, or you want to do anything which is again correlating to things which when are directly going for different aspects, right? Different aspects, as in that you want to analyze data without getting on using for loops or anything. Why for loops? That we'll be discussing. So first, let's begin with this. One second. Okay. So basically, in theory, but you need to understand, data sets can come from wide range of sources and a wide range of formats, right? You can have collection of documents, images, sound clips, and everything, right? So basically, if you think that if you go on to a very basic level, then everything is a collection of numbers only, right? Question is how? Because if you store anything in text, the system stores that in format of ASCII. डॉक्यूमेंट है तो उसको ASCII के फॉर्मेट में स्टोर करेगा. इमेज है तो भी उसको मैट्रिक्स के फॉर्म में स्टोर करेगा. साउंड क्लिप है तो भी वो लेवल ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी के अकॉर्डिंग. तो एवरीथिंग इज अ कलेक्शन ऑफ नंबर्स ओनली. करेक्ट? So that's why it helps us to think of all of data fundamentally as array of numbers. That means technically घूम फिर के सब कुछ वही है, a collection of numbers only. Correct? So, for example, you see images. Digital images can be thought as simple two-dimensional arrays representing pixel brightness across the area. मतलब जहाँ पे ज़्यादा white है वहाँ पे वैल्यू ज़्यादा होगा, जहाँ कम है वहाँ वैल्यू 0 होगा. Sound clips can be one-dimensional arrays of intensity versus time, how much frequency you have. Text can be converted into numerical representations. ठीक है, no matter what the data are, the first step is to making it analyzable will be to transform them into array of numbers. कुछ भी करने के लिए you need array of numbers. Correct है? For
Yes,
this
sir.
reason, efficient storage and manipulation of numerical arrays is absolutely fundamental when in the process of data science. ये मैं starting से ही बोल रहा हूँ कि until and unless you don't run statistical correlations, आपके पास output नहीं आएगा. ठीक है? So you have a specialized tools that Python has for handling such arrays, that is NumPy package and pandas. ठीक है? So NumPy is numerical Python provides efficient interface to store and operate on dense data buffers. Right? In some ways, NumPy arrays basically list के तरह ही होगा, but they provide much more efficient storage and data operations as the arrays grow larger in size. List we have very limited use. List के लिए we are thinking that हमारे पास data इतना efficient नहीं होगा, इतना ज़्यादा नहीं होगा. But for NumPy to work, we hello.
Yes.
So for NumPy to work, we are expecting our ecosystem which is forms a core of nearly entire ecosystem of data science tools. Okay, now this is how you look into it. Import NumPy as NP. Okay, importing libraries, I have already explained that to you.
Yes.
Okay, so whenever you work with it, you have to work like this. Import NumPy as NP. Correct?
Okay, sir.
Now let's talk about data types in NumPy. So understand the concept first, उसके बाद फिर practical पे जाएंगे.
Okay, sir.
So basically, effective data-driven computation requires understanding of how data is stored and manipulated. How data is stored and manipulated. आप कैसे store कर रहे हो, उसको manipulate कैसे कर रहे हो, ठीक है? So basically, how arrays of data are handled in Python language and how NumPy improves this. अभी हम लोग ये discuss कर रहे हैं कि आप array store कर रहे हैं into Python, तो किस तरह से होगा? Correct? Basically, अगर आप C language से compare करोगे, this we have discussed. कि look at the loop. If you run a loop in C and if you run it in Python, this is how it works, right? I guess this is just the flexibility in comparison to C. This is what they are trying to explain here, right? Whenever you have a doubt कि वो किस तरह से होता है, so these are some best examples which can be that's why it's written here. उसके बाद, if you have Python integer in any other language, you have to declare in Python you have a long object kind of thing where everything is predefined. You don't have to go for defining everything. And then there is list, right? List हम discuss कर ही चुके हैं.
Yes, sir.
List of strings and memory layout. You have fixed arrays also in Python, wherein you have to use array library. Okay. Now difference between NumPy array and list. So basically, what you do is firstly you'll have to import NumPy as np, and you have to write it like this way: np.array and the list of input. Okay. Let me spell it. Sorry. Okay, this is how we declare the library. Now I want to declare it a NumPy array. Then we would be writing n1 is equal to np dot array bracket correct? Write like this way, or you write like this way. Right? You can see the difference. When I just wrote n1, then it gave true nature, the array, and inside this. When I wrote print, then it was into a readable format. Okay. The difference between list and this is list can be the input of an array, right? Again, if you declare any array kind of like this, you can see the difference. In between there came a float value, and all of the values were upgraded to float. Right? Typecasting. So this is what has been explained here. Okay. If you want explicitly to declare it, then you have to write detail. Right? How we'll see in further. Then when you're using list, right, you cannot declare a multi-dimensional array. Right? Multi-dimensional means just see. And just give me 1 second, I'm getting a call.
Gauri ma'am.
Yes, Pawan.
Ma'am, how we got this one n2 equal to np dot array 1 2 3? We get the output as 1 dot, then 2 dot.
Because it converted into a float, Pawan, what happened is he put one float number there, right?
Okay.
N2 में उन्होंने 1 2 3 के बाद I think there is one float number. There's one number which has digits, and because of that it converted the whole array into floats. Otherwise, when you pass the argument, actually it was integers and floats mixed. Print करते वक्त it converted everything into a float. So that is why you say 1 2 dot. The question I had is वो dot के आगे उसने 0 क्यों नहीं लिखा? It should be 1.0, 2.0, 3.14 is the this thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so but again, dot means it's converted into a float.
Okay, ma'am. Means 0 is not print.
0 is not printed, and what it did is it automatically detected there is one float number in that list.
Yes, ma'am.
So it converted the whole list into a float.
Okay, ma'am.
I'm surprised, Pawan, आपका एग्जाम है फिर भी आप क्लास कैसे कर पा रहे हो?
मैम बहुत टेंशन है मैम. एक्चुअली मैम सर्वर प्रॉब्लम मैम. 10 o'clock एग्जाम था मैम और 12:45 फिनिश हुआ है. 1 hour का एग्जाम 12:45 फिनिश हुआ है.
ओह
मैम सर्वर प्रॉब्लम बहुत ज्यादा था.
सैड यार.
मैं तो मैम ब्रेकफास्ट तक नहीं किया अभी तक.
नहीं यार, खा लो. You're going through an important period. It's important for you to stay healthy.
Yes, ma'am.
कुछ नहीं तो दूध रखो बाजू में.
एक्चुअली मैं ब्रेड जैम खा लिया था मैंने फटाफट।
गुड गुड गुड। नहीं, और अभी क्लास भी चालू है तो भी खा सकते हो आप, आई थिंक, बिकॉज इट डजंट इन्वॉल्व अस डूइंग मच। आई मीन इट्स मोर ऑफ लिसनिंग, राइट?
यस मैम। एक्चुअली मैम बहुत दिक्कत है कॉलेज जो ऐप है ना मैम, हायर मी, दे आर हायरिंग द ऐप दैट हायर मी, दैट इज
व्हाट इज हायर मी?
for giving the exam ma'am, that the college is using this app hire me,
Oh, okay, okay.
and the rating is only 2.6.
ओह, तो वो ऐप की वजह से आपका लंबा चल रहा है क्या टेस्ट?
मैम प्रॉब्लम बहुत ज्यादा हो रही है मैम।
ओके ओके ओके।
उसके बाद मैम 20 जब तक एग्जाम हो रहा है मैम कैमरा ऑन रहना चाहिए।
ट्रू। नहीं, ये तो बहुत दिक्कत वाला काम है।
अपनी जगह से हिल भी नहीं सकते।
वेरी डिफिकल्ट है। आप चेन्नई क्या है आपकी यूनिवर्सिटी का नाम? अन्ना यूनिवर्सिटी?
अन्ना यूनिवर्सिटी।
अन्ना यूनिवर्सिटी। इट्स अ गुड यूनिवर्सिटी, राइट?
यस मैम, टॉप 8 रैंक्ड यूनिवर्सिटी।
तो टॉप 8 रिकॉर्डेड है तो फिर 2 रेटिंग वाला ऐप क्यों लिया?
Actually ma'am, before that they are using another app. They means our senior, they are also facing same problem. So
Okay.
maybe they go for another app.
I hope so, yeah.
Let's see ma'am, today is model test.
Oh, ये final क्या आपका?
21 से मैम।
Okay, right, right. And is this your final exam, Pawan?
No ma'am, 7 semester examination.
और कितने total semesters होते हैं?
8 semester ma'am.
Oh, so this is the second last one.
Yes ma'am.
And when's the last one? May?
In month of April.
April, okay. So you graduate in April?
Yes ma'am. So tomorrow I am totally busy with downloading the app in laptop.
Okay, okay, okay.
Didn't get the time ma'am, and I also study for GATE also because I have exam in month of February.
Hello.
Oh, बहुत ज़्यादा busy हो पवन आप?
Yes ma'am.
But it's good. I'm really happy to see how you're productively using your time.
Yes ma'am. Thank you ma'am.
See, hi.
Yes, sir.
Abhi, see how different it is. Now you have
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Please.
Sir, where we use the float, sir? Actually, we only import the NumPy, na?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
sir,
आप N2 array दिखाइए. 3.14 is the float.
This is the value.
Yes sir.
So since you have declared it as a NumPy array, but
Yes,
there was one float value which is present. Due to
Okay, sir.
this float value, all of the arrays were converted by default into float.
Okay sir.
Right?
Yes sir.
Apart from list, you have a very important thing with NumPy arrays is that you have multi-dimension. Right? See this rows and columns format, which you cannot do with lists. Okay?
But sir, we do this one, na sir?
What?
In the list we do this one, na sir? Means the output will be separately, like 1, 2, and 3, 4 will become.
That would be separately, but this is a whole array, a multi-dimensional array. This is one row, this is second row.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
That you cannot get with lists.
Yes sir.
Okay, got it?
Yeah.
Doubt? Clear?
Yes sir.